Hi. How many of them are there? Hello. Can you hear me? Priya. Can you hear me?
You are audible, ma'am.
There is no current here. I'm just okay.
Hello, Saira Purnaji.
Ram, we are so full. There's no current. I'll do it. I will watch from my phone and do it.
Sure, sure.
Not able to switch on my laptop.
Hey, Dr. Kasturi, how are you?
Hi, Dr. Kasturi. Yeah, say hi.
Hi.
We are a very group here.
Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? How are you?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear Kasturi, ma'am? She is going to teach you today.
She is going to teach. Say hi, Kasturi ma'am.
Hi, Kasturi.
Hello, hi, how are you? How are you, everybody?
Fine.
Hello, hi, Kasturi.
Hi.
We have no, just now we are not having current, so we will follow up with the mobile.
Okay.
So I think then we can make it little late once it comes.
No problem, we can. Okay.
You can make the dough and keep it ready.
Yes,
Okay.
we'll make the dough and keep it ready and we'll bake when the time comes.
Okay. Hello. Okay, also stay.
Hello.
Hey, Priya.
Hi.
Window homes. Come on.
Hello. Say hello to ma'am.
Hi, Mithi.
Hi. What is her
Close your
name?
eyes.
She's Sarah. Still.
Hi, Sarah.
Now, sir, join your hands.
Wait. She's telling something. Wait.
You want to say something?
Can we start the prayer?
Yeah, we'll say the prayer. Yes.
Yeah, they already started. Oh. Oh. Shanti. Shanti. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Oh, this today Kasturi ma'am is taking. Ekta ma'am will speak. Okay, today Kasturi ma'am is.
So I hope you guys have the recipes in front of you. Okay, so I had written on the group also. So you all decide that recipe gives almost 20 to 21 cookies. Okay, and with around 15 to 80 grams each cookie. Okay, so if you want, so the photographs that I have sent are almost 15 to 16 grams. Okay, so you all decide if you all want to half the recipe to have less cookies, say 10 or so. Okay, or you can follow the same recipe also. If you want to half, the exact half of all the ingredients would go in. Okay,
Main scheme.
perfect. So can we start? Ekta, can we start? You're on mute.
Purnaji, shall we start?
Yeah.
Perfect.
All of you go there.
So I have just zoomed onto my bowl so that you all see what I do. Okay, please open the recipe. Okay, now to tell you all, you can do the recipe two ways also. Directly everything in the bowl, just mix it into a dough. Okay, and then make the cookie. Or second option can be, you can cream the butter and the sugar first and then make the cookie. Okay, doesn't really matter much with the outcome of the cookie. Okay, right now what we are going to do is we are going to add everything in the bowl. Okay, what we can do, Ekta, is we can put everybody on mute so that my voice will be
Yeah. Purnaji, can you please move? Thank you.
perfect. Okay, so yes, so what we'll do is, the first thing we are taking in the bowl is the whole wheat flour. Okay, so 50 grams of whole wheat flour. Can we do that? So I'll be doing half the recipe. Okay, so I'm taking 25. So whoever is following half the recipe, please take 25 grams of whole wheat flour. Okay, otherwise 50 grams. So let's take 50 grams of whole wheat flour. The second thing we'll be adding is the jawar or the sorghum flour. Okay, that is 75 grams. 75 grams of jawar flour. If you are halving the recipe, 37 is more than enough.
I think everyone is making full recipe. Everyone making
Perfect.
full? Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Then I won't mention half the things. Okay. 75 grams of jawar or sorghum flour.
Purnaji, any question?
Wheat flour is?
50.
Yeah, that one. That is full one, no? 50 and 75 is the full one.
Yes. Whole wheat flour 50 grams and jawar is 75 grams.
I'm making 4 batches.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, good.
A little slowly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure,
Let's go
sure.
slow. Okay. So the first thing we are added is the whole wheat flour, which is 50 grams. So everybody of them are making it together, Annapurna ji. I think they're making it
They are
together.
making in 4 batches.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
so they are making 4.
Okay,
So
4.
Pratibha, we can see she's doing 1. They have
Yeah.
trainers, so other children are also doing.
Perfect, perfect. Okay. So the first thing we have taken is 50 grams of whole wheat flour. Are you all done? Please show me a thumbs up so I understand that. Perfect, perfect. Okay. The second thing we have taken in a bowl is jawar, which is sorghum flour, 75 grams. Waiting for it. Yes. 75 grams of jawar flour. I would like to know everybody's names, but after we make the dough, okay? Once we are done with measuring the jawar flour, please show me a thumbs up. Priya, it's
Purnaji,
okay if you
once you are
don't.
done with yeah, I was just telling Purnaji. Purnaji, once you're done with the jawar, okay, she's done. She showed her
Done,
thumbs up.
perfect. I would like to tell Priya that it's okay if she doesn't sieve the flowers. Huh? It's okay if you don't sieve the flowers. Yeah. Okay. The next thing we are adding is a pinch of salt. I've given 5 grams. You can even go below 5 grams. Okay. 3 to 4 grams is also all right. So add a pinch of salt.
In terms of teaspoon, can it be like 1/8 teaspoon or 1/4? Any idea?
No, you can just then instead of using the teaspoons, you can just take and add 2 pinches. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Because we are going to add cheese now, so that's as it is going to impart the saltiness to the bake. So it's okay if you go low on the salt. Okay, thumbs up everybody with the salt. So we have added whole wheat, we have added jawar. The third thing we have added is the salt. Now let's add the sugar. Okay, the powdered khansari sugar, or even you can use not powdered khansari sugar also. If you don't have khansari sugar, you can go ahead and use brown sugar. If you don't have brown sugar, you can go ahead and use date sugar if you have that, or even coconut sugar if you have. Okay, so let's use sugar, which is 30 grams. Also, the option is you can go low on sugar. Instead of using 30, you can go 25 also. Okay, thumbs up everybody. Perfect. We are waiting for Annapurna ji and the kids.
We are taking the sugar, 25 grams.
Yes, perfect, perfect. I hope you guys have added salt.
Yes,
Perfect.
salt.
So Kasturi, this
Yes.
particular savory cookie has sugar as well. Is it light sugar or it's to balance the flavor of?
It's to balance the flavors. Yes. That is the reason I said instead of 30, you can go below 25 also. Okay, so you
Okay.
can reduce the sweetness.
Okay.
And just with a spoon, just mix it gently.
Yeah, we have done. All four are
Perfect.
done. Yeah,
Okay. The next thing we are going to measure and put is baking powder.
baking powder. Take baking
Yes.
powder.
If you have aluminum free baking powder, nothing like that. Urban Platter has aluminum free baking powder. This is what it is. Can you please check?
We have just the baking powder.
It's okay. It's okay. Right now you can use whatever, but from next time, if you have to buy new, Urban Platter has aluminum free baking powder. You can go ahead.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So half teaspoon.
Half teaspoon. Half.
Half teaspoon of baking powder. Give a quick stir with the spoon. Just mix it together with the rest of the dry ingredients. Okay, are we done with the baking powder? The next thing we are going to add are our fresh herbs. Okay, if you don't have fresh herbs, you can very well add dried herbs as well. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me clearly. Can you show me a thumbs up if you can? Perfect. Okay, so now the options. Okay, the options of using herbs can be, you can use any of the fresh herbs that are readily available. Say for example thyme, say for example rosemary, or even sage, or even parsley. Okay, or even our fresh coriander. Okay, that's also one herb. So you can use green chilies if you prefer. Okay, so these are all the fresh things that you can use. In case you don't have fresh or you want to skip fresh, you can very well add the dried ones. There are something called as mixed dried herbs which you get easily available outside. Okay, so you can add that, A option. Or B option can be black pepper powder, okay, for taste. Or C option can be chili flakes. Okay, these are all the options of the flavors that you can impart to your cookie. Okay, thumbs up. Okay, so let's add. So I'm adding some parsley and some coriander, finely chopped. Okay, if you want, you can even impart some taste like with zatar or cumin, so that the cookies have taste of that particular spice. Give a quick stir again. Just let the entire spices mix with the dry ingredients.
So does the jeera
Yes.
go well with the coriander?
Yes, I just said you can use cumin powder.
Both together.
We have
Yes,
put
yes.
we have put ginger and fresh coriander and mint.
Lovely, lovely. It's going to give you nice
So can we
taste.
add some kind of ginger or something for that flavor? Or
Yes,
leave
so
them?
you can. So if you ask me, with if you're putting fresh coriander, ginger, you can put a bit of black pepper also. That will go really well. The
Okay,
taste will go really well.
okay.
The next thing we are measuring is the butter, the salted butter, 45 grams. And just mix it into the dry ingredients.
So if we
Mix it.
want, as you said earlier, we can also cream it separately.
Yes, so the option 2 of this particular recipe can be, you initially cream the butter and the sugar and then add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, it's not really required, it's an optional step that you can do. Okay, because with this method also the cookies turn out very well.
Okay, yeah, Poorna ji, it'll be easier for all of them. Just put butter in here.
So we did not. Did you add butter now?
Yes, so we are adding the butter now. Okay, and just mix it with the entire dry ingredients. So I'll just repeat. The first thing we have taken is whole wheat flour 50 grams. Then the second thing is jawar 75 grams. The third thing is powdered khansari sugar 30 grams. Then we took salt 5 grams. We took the baking powder half teaspoon and the fresh herbs. Okay. Now we have added the butter, okay, which is 45 grams.
Okay, now
Okay.
we'll add the butter.
Yes, please add butter. I would also like to know, have you all ever tasted a savory cookie before? You have? No?
You have, Prija, we made the masala cookie, remember? You didn't make? A long time ago. One with curry leaves, curry patta, and there were some spices. I had made it from the OMC book recipe.
Yeah, but I
Oh.
haven't made, ma'am. I haven't made it
She
yet.
was not there, probably.
Nice. It's a nice surprise, you know, in the world of sweet cookies. It's a different thing. So I'm sure you all are going to enjoy it. Also, you can even use ghee also in place of butter. That's another option. Okay. So now that we have mixed our butter to the dry ingredients, it resembles like this, like a breadcrumb like structure. Can you see it? Like how breadcrumbs are? Yes. Okay. So mix it nicely till it resembles breadcrumbs. The next thing we are adding is the cheese, grated cheese, 70 grams. Annapurna ji, have we added the butter? Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Mixed it. Mix it nicely. Please mix it. Yes. Mix the butter nicely and let it resemble like this. Breadcrumb like structure. So we are eventually going to use our hands now.
I think she has done that. So next is cheese, right? We have to add
She's
cheese.
mixing the butter. She's mixing the butter.
Okay,
Yes,
Purna
the
ji, you're
next-
on mute in case you're trying to say something. Yeah, sorry, Kasturi, you're saying something.
Yes, so the next thing we are adding is cheese, 70 grams.
So is it better to have finely grated cheese?
Finely grated, yes, finely grated, because it's going to go entirely into the cookie. Okay. Now the options of cheese that you can use is any normal Amul cheese. Okay, the processed one, or the cookie really tastes good with cheddar cheese. Okay,
Cheddar is good.
cheddar is good. Yes.
Oh, I have at home.
Then please use it. Okay,
Go
no,
get it.
no problem. You can make it next time. So yes, you can use Amul cheese or you can use cheddar cheese. Okay. Don't use a sliced one which you cannot grate. Use the block one which is easily grated. Okay. Don't use mozzarella at all because then the cookies will be super chewy. And cheddar, you can use any. There are lots of flavors of cheddar which are available, or there is mild cheddar, there is the strong cheddar. You can use any, or everything gives a nice taste to these cookies. Just give a quick stir with the cheese.
One second. I'll just run home and get my mozzarella cheddar cheese. I have kept it at home, cubes.
Okay.
In just 5 minutes, I'll be back, okay? Because I
Okay.
have only the sliced cheese. I didn't get anything, but I have cheddar at home.
Okay.
I'll go get it
Waiting.
by the time. What do you have to do? The cheese and
Cheese,
vanilla essence, right?
and vanilla extract. Yeah.
Then you need some milk, right, for binding?
Yes, yes. So then after that, we are using milk for binding everything
Okay,
together.
they are here, they will check.
Okay.
Shall we switch on the ovens or we have to wait? It depends on the dough.
No, Ekta, I don't preheat my ovens. It's not really required.
Ah, you told me, remember.
Yeah. Please add a little bit of vanilla extract. It is just to round off the entire flavors together. That's it. Okay. And it helps to, combat the raw wheat and the jawar taste that comes at the end. So that is the reason we just add a little bit of vanilla extract. And now we can use our hands to get the entire dough together. Now about the milk, please start by adding 10 grams first. Okay. First add 10 grams, get the dough together. Again, if you feel there are dry flour bits remaining, then add more 5 grams. Okay. So likewise, go on adding 10 grams first and then 5. The total is 20 to 30 grams of milk, which can be required. But each dough behaves differently, because we are using different whole wheat, different jawar, different cheeses. So please first add 10 grams of milk, and then if you feel you need more milk, add more 5 grams. Again, if you feel you need more milk, add more 5 grams. So let's use our hand to get the dough together. First, try to squeeze in the cheese nicely with the dry ingredients before adding the milk, and then add the milk and get the dough together. Now, okay. So when the dough is at room temperature, you can very well go ahead and bake it. Okay, right now also. But if you feel that you want to bake tomorrow or after 2 days and you may want to make the dough and keep, you always add a 5 grams extra milk so that the dough doesn't dry up in the refrigerator. So it will be easy for you to make the cookies tomorrow also. So if you feel you're going to refrigerate the dough overnight, then please add 5 grams extra milk so that it doesn't dry up by tomorrow. Okay. If you're going to make it right now, then you add as much milk as you feel that the dough is non-sticky. Hi, Zoe. Has the dough come together nicely? Can you see my dough? Yes. Okay. Soft and non-sticky. We would need an oven tray lined with baking paper or parchment paper. Are we all done with making the dough? Do you guys want to see my dough? Okay, can I see your dough? Nice. I hope it's not dry, it's nice and soft. Perfect.
How much is cheese? Sorry.
One second, let me see.
Because what happened was I had it in my mobile and
No problem.
current went off.
It is 70 grams.
Okay, thank you. And then we have to mix it.
Yes.
add
So
it.
once you add the cheese, add a little vanilla extract and then add the milk, but add 10 grams milk at a time.
Okay.
Get the dough together. If you feel it is dry, add more 5 grams.
Okay. Okay. I
Okay.
will.
Let's roll the cookies. Okay, super small cookies, around 15 grams. You can even go more smaller also, 10 grams also. Just make round, flatten them. Okay.
So after the cheese, Purna ji has to add the vanilla essence, right?
I told her, yeah.
Hi, Kasuri. We'll refrigerate it for an hour.
Pardon me?
We will keep it in the fridge for an hour.
No, it's not required. So you can make the cookies as soon as you make the dough, or the second option is you can refrigerate it overnight also. You can use it after a day or so also. But if in case you're using it after a day, then you need to add some more milk to it. Okay, because the dough kind of dries off by tomorrow. Okay, the cheese also. So you need to add a little bit more milk, make it a little bit more stickier than what it is now, so that it will turn nicer by tomorrow after refrigeration. Okay, thumbs up. Perfect. Poona ji, you want any help? Do you want me to repeat anything? No? Okay, okay, perfect. Are the rest of you all making cookies? Perfect. You can either flatten them or just keep them as it is, like round balls as it is. The shape is entirely your choice. So we are not preheating the ovens, we'll directly put them for baking. If you feel 180 is going to give them more browning, you can go low to 170 or 175 also. But if you feel 180 gives you nice cookies, then please go on 180. Okay.
Can I add little more milk for this?
I feel yes, it's a bit more dryish. Please add milk. Nicely, it's very nice and soft. Can you see my dough? Please see my dough.
Oh, till that one. Okay, I'll do it. Okay.
Okay, please.
Thank
It's very soft and nice.
you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Do they spread a lot?
No,
when-
no. Don't spread
Okay.
much.
Okay, thank you.
So you can keep decent amount of distance in between. Can you see? Okay, one more point. If you're like more cheesy cookies, you can even increase the cheese amount of cheese. Like you can go higher by more 20 grams also. Okay. That will make the cookies more flakier and crispier also. Okay. So you can go higher, like 20 grams. If you like more, you eat and see the cheese taste after you make this. And if you feel that you still want to go a little bit more cheesier, then you can increase more 20 grams also.
Should I keep it in the oven?
Pardon me?
Should I keep it in the oven?
Yes, you can, please. 180 degree, both the rods on, middle rack. If you have fan, then fan on. Okay. And then bake them with this side, okay, for 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
1 minute, I'm not getting here.
And then 1 second. And then reverse the tray after 10 minutes. Okay. So both the
So,
sides get
we'll